You know what it is I think LSU and the state of Louisiana did themselves such a disservice this week with what's going on in Baton Rouge. You don't have a school president. You have an acting interim athletic director who's been given full service to run this coaching search. And then you don't have a head coach, but you have a governor, which it was great theater. I had never been more entertained in the political arena about something in college football. But when you really look at this job now in LSU in the opening, if you're a coach that's good and that's kind of a big name, and you hear the governor say, we're not going to sign a stupid contract and we're not going to give all our money away would you want that job, Paul? I think that LSU did itself, not LSU, because the school had nothing to do with what the governor said, but that thing just looks chaotic now.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of people say this week, we need to keep politics out of college football. Wrong. Every university president goes to the state legislature, whether it's Louisiana, Florida, New Mexico, and that's where the money comes from, not for athletics per se, but for the university. All we've heard, Matt, for 3 years, every commissioner going to Washington, pleading with Congress. So politics and college football are intertwined. But the problem with this governor is he just became a caricature of Louisiana governors. And that's hard to do, by the way, when you understand the history of that state. And he made it, if you're Lane Kiffin or somebody else, you're going, do I want to deal with that? And then of all the things that Governor Landry did, he did one thing that really mattered. He fired the athletic director live. I've never seen that before. But the problem is LSU went from the best job in the country to behind a couple of other ones. Now that can repopulate, Matt, assuming they can get somebody in there quickly to be the president and try to settle everyone down. It's still a great job, but particularly for someone like Lane Kiffin, who I think is the number one target of all those schools, I think they were hurt.
Segue to Lane Kiffin, because if you're Lane, they get the win last night at home against South Carolina, who's only got one win in the league. I think they're 1-5 in the SEC now. Just a shocking turn of events there in Columbia. But yeah, you're right. If you're Lane, because one of the big things, and you talk with Lane, Lane, we talk around people connected to him. And number one, the one thing that I hear from everyone in connection with what's going on in Oxford, and this, to me, I think is the most important. I know people bring up the family. That's also important. But as it relates to the job in football, Paul, what does everyone tell you and what does everyone tell me? They leave Lane alone. They leave him alone. They let him do his coaching. They give him the money for NIL. He's got Ole Miss in the playoff. They have the Citadel. They have Mississippi State. I'm forgetting one other game. They have Florida. I think they have Florida. Yeah, so Citadel, Florida, Mississippi State. They're in the playoff, barring a complete and utter disaster. You go to Florida or you go to LSU, Paul, I don't think they're going to leave you alone the way that they do in Oxford and just let Lane be Lane.
No, and right now everyone in Oxford is saying we don't bother Lane. They're afraid of Lane, a little bit Saban-esque. They won't be afraid of him anywhere else. You're right, and he just has to determine. And I think don't believe that Lane's not considering these jobs. Okay, we know Lane. He's probably watching this right now going, well, I wonder what they're saying about me right now. And I can't tell you what he's going to do, but it's just a matter. Auburn came this close, Matt, to getting him 3 years ago. The family finally said, don't go, but that's changed now. I think Lane has another move in him. I just don't know when it is or where it is, but it's coming.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, what we know is coming, again, barring any just disaster from Ole Miss, they're going to be in the college football playoff with a really talented team.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you.